Welcome to Show's World Gamers, Josh here, and we are back, jumping into Nintendo World Championships NES Edition. And that's right, that's where we are this week, competition 41. There is our current challenges. We got Mario 3, Kid Icarus, Kirby's Adventure, we got Ice Climber, and we got Super Mario Bros. Lost Levels for the Master Difficulty one, and that one's been a lot of fun. So I have jumped into these and kind of tested them out a little bit, but today we're going to get some practice in. We're going to jump into survival mode. We're going to take on the world, and we're going to see if we can get some wins. That's right, we need to get our silver trophy for getting the win there, and we need our gold division trophy. But first, we'll get in here and we'll take a look at the challenges. All right, so starting at the top, we're in Mario 3 with Mush Zoom 2. We haven't really finalized these scores. We just jumped in and kind of tested them all out a little bit. So, not the best scores. Most of these scores we've done better on in past contests. So we will be finalizing these scores later this week. And then on Monday, definitely check out that video because we'll have the full video where we jump in here, try them out, we finalize our scores, and then we see how we stacked up against the rest of the world. All right, but moving on, we got Kid Icarus, Seek and Destroy. We got Kirby's Adventure, Fireball Rush. We got Ice Climber, Bonus or Bust. And we have Dive Master in Lost Levels. All right, but today we are jumping into Survival. That's right, we're getting in here. All right, so Survival. It looks like we got the Mario 3, Kid Icarus, and Kirby in the Silver Division. That's what we're going to be taking on. And this will be 3 rounds. First round, we got to finish in the top 4. Second round, finish in the top 2. And in the first round, last round, it's one-on-one for the trophy. So let's see who we got here. We got Axe. We got Divide or Divide. Not sure what they go with. We got Fred, Jazz. We got an international player. We got Julian, and we got Ryan 6. All right, let's see what we can do here. All right, we're starting with Mush Zoom 2. I think I'm gonna do it. I'm not gonna go for the super fast mode on this one. I'm just gonna go for the. All right, see what we got first. You really want to bounce off that Goomba and shoot up and hit, but your timing has to be perfect. So I thought we played a little safe on this first one just to get it under our belt, and hey, it worked out. We got first place. So we will be moving on to round 2. We did lose Davide, we lost Fred, we lost Julian, we lost Ryan. So moving on to round 2, we got Axe, Jazz, and the international player. What do we got? Okay, Seek and Destroy. Kid Icarus, let's get this done. We got to finish in the top 2. All right, not a smooth run, but we still got first again. All right, let's see who we lost. We lost the international player and Axe. All right, so it's coming down to the finals. Are we going to get a first challenge dub and get that silver trophy right off the bat? I guess we'll find out. We're taking on Jazz. All right, and Fireball Rush on Kirby. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Got to get first. Got it. Let's go. We didn't even take a hit, I don't think. Maybe we took 1. All right. Well, there you go. So far, so good. Silver Division conquered. First place in all 3. Let's go. No S's, though. No S's. A little disappointing on that, but hey, we kind of played it easy on those ones so we could get the wins, and it worked out because we got the Silver Cup. But now, hey, it's going to get much harder here because we are moving on to the Gold Division. All right, let's see who we got here. Hey, it looks like that same international player. We got a couple international players. We got Jim, Julian, Vincent 56, and B Shark. All right. Once again, we have to finish in the top 4. All right, I tried to do the fast way that time, and I messed up, and it almost costed us. We barely snuck in there with a third place finish. All right, we did lose Julian, Jim, Vincent, and one of the international players. So we got 2 international players. B Stark moving on with us to round 2. Let's see, what is it? Oh, no. It's my Achilles heel. I am not a fan of this game. But let's see what we can do. Got to finish in the top 2. All right, I think we lost. Third, just barely. Man, that couldn't have went any worse, and we still got third, though. So, hey. I'm not a fan of that. I'm not a fan of that game. The jumping physics, I just can't stand it, but we're not going to give up. We're gonna conquer. We got a lot of international players this time. Almost all international players, except for Jim and Sam 61, 64. All right, we're jumping back in. Ooh, and we're starting with the toughest one this time. All right, this is a fun one, though. It's long. We got to finish in the top 4. Oh, and we're already off to a rough start. Oh, that couldn't have went any worse. Okay, we got to finish in the top 4. We've had a rough go so far. We got to make this one move right. We got to get past hit. Okay, we're good. We're good now. It's all going to come down to just... Oh, and we ended up with first. Not a smooth run for us at all. It was actually pretty rough, but it was good enough to move on to round 2. So we lost a lot of international players. Hey, Jim and Sam still alive. All right, only one international player left. Moving on to round 2. All right, we got to finish in the top 2. And it is our Achilles heel. All right, let's see if we can improve on this one. Got to finish in the top 2. Oh my gosh, it cannot be going any worse for us. All right, well, we definitely lost this one. Everybody else is already done. I told you that I am not a fan. All right, it looks like it's going to be a battle of attrition this week. All right, we got Mesa, we got Jim, we got Julian, and the rest international players. All right, let's get in here. Well, we're starting with this one. We have to finish in the top 4. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's lock in. All right, we barely snuck in with a 4th. We'll take it. We'll take it. Not a fan. All right, we lost Masa. We lost some international players. So Jim and international players. That's it. That's all in this one. All right. We're moving on back to Dive Master. All right, let's see if we can do this one a little bit better. We got to finish in the top 2, so we can't mess around. Off to a rough start already. We're going to take the small because we got to move. We got to move. Oh no. We may be in trouble here. We got to be perfectly smooth through the rest. I think we might be a little bit behind. Got to finish in the top 2. It's going to be very close. Nope, nope. We were way behind. We ended up getting 4th. Yeah. You can't get hit by those piranha plants. Trying to hurry a little too much. All right. We're back at it. We're back at it. Jim, player, Hugo, and some international players. This may be a rough... There's some rough ones on here that I struggle at, so... This may be a long video this week. Oh my goodness. Okay, we are definitely behind. I think we were like the last one through. What? All right, we're definitely in trouble again on this one. We might not even make it past the first round this time. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we barely. All right. Well, eliminated again. I guess we definitely need our practice on these ones. All right, we're jumping back in. Almost all international players except for Pesca, who's a big fan of Darkwing Duck. I like that. I really like Darkwing Duck. All right, well, at least we're starting with my least favorite one. So we got to finish in the top 4. All right, we got second. We got second. We will take it on that one. All right, we lost Pesca, and we lost a couple of international players, so that's all that's left. It's us versus 3 international players. Got to finish in the top 2, and we've been struggling at this one. We need a clean run if we're going to finish in the top 2. That's the jump we need right there, and I keep missing it. All right, let's go. Let's do this. Okay, not super smooth there, but better than we've been doing. All right, I think we're good here. Got to finish in the top 2. This has been our best run so far. Are we going to get hit by this blooper? Nah, we got past him. Let's go. Let's go. We're on a good run right here. We are definitely on a good run, and we took first with an S. That's what I like to see, 38.03. Second place was right behind us, though. Third place, all right, everybody is done. Okay, so we made it to the finals. Now, do we go for the S, or do we play? We have to go for the S. It's one-on-one. We can't mess around here. We got to go for it. And we missed it. They hit it. So we got second. Just barely, though. All right. Well, back at it again. Congratulations to whatever your name is. All right. Moving on again. All right. We got Lonnie, Jim, Doikin, Hugo, and a bunch of international players. All right. We're starting with this one again. All right. It's a battle of attrition. We're not giving up. Got to finish in the top 4. Seventh. Wow, I didn't think we were that slow. That was a pretty stiff competition that time. All right, jumping back in. Man. All right, Mr. Grape and international players. Ooh, we're starting with this one. All right. This is the one I'm kind of hoping to do in the finals, because if I hit it right. All right, let's go. We will take that. Oh, what are the somebody's already ahead of us. All right, it's just a race to the finish now. As long as we make it past this blooper. Got it. We got it. Second place, S rank. All right. So we lost Hugo. Mr. Grape's still here, though, and international players moving on to round 2. So oh man, we got to finish in the top 2 on this one. Let's do this. Let's do this. All right. We blew it. That one gets us every time. Every time there's a ice climbers one in these challenges, we struggle. All right, Jacob, Jim, and international players. All right, at least we're starting with this one, so I can struggle right off the bat. All right, we're gonna finish in the top 4. Let's get it done. All right, we got second. We'll take it. We will take it. Not an S, but hey, we will take it in that one. All right, so we lost Jacob. Jim is moving on, and some international players. Oh, I was hoping this one would be saved till last. All right, we got to finish in the top 2. Can't mess around here. It's this first jump. Ah, dang it. All right, we got to finish in the top 2. I feel like we got a nice lead. I think we're going to get first in this one. As long as we get past this blooper, which, if you just stay at the top, he wasn't even close to hitting us that time. All right, we got this. We got this. First place, S ranked. Let's go. All right, look at second place just now finished. Man, I wish that was the final. We killed it on that one. But it's not. It is not. And Jim is moving on. We got 2 American players. Well, I don't know if he's an American. He could be from Canada or somewhere else. But he has a kind of a more traditional English name, I guess you would say. So we're taking on Jim in the final at Mario 3, Mush Zoom 2. And I haven't hit this one smooth in this competition yet. So let's see what we can do. All right, we missed it, but we got the dub. We got the... Man, I thought we were going to be here all day, guys. Man, this is the longest survival video we have had in a while, but we finally got it done. Let's go. We got our gold cup. We got our silver cup. We got our wins in. Man, that was definitely a battle of attrition, but we came through. We were able to get the wins. There's definitely some games here I'm not the best at speedrunning at. But, hey, we're going to lock in. We're going to see if we can improve these scores, and we'll see how we end up at the end of the week against the rest of the world. But I want to thank you guys for joining us on this video. Do me a favor, if you're new, hit the subscribe button. If you enjoyed the video, hit the like button. And we hope to see you on the next one. Shoge World, out.